Ladies and gentlemen, today's going to be a very interesting video. Because in today's video, we're going to be going and visiting a game that is in development known as Eldramoor VR. This is something that I've actually been following for quite a while now, and I finally had the chance to go and hop in a very early build, mind you. This is not like anywhere close to like their finalized product, obviously, but I wanted to go and just hop in, kind of showcase where they're at, and just look around and see what exactly is being developed in this game. And if you guys don't know, my name's Toast, and I am a huge fan of VRMMOs. A few years ago, I actually did a full-out series that was very Sword Art Online inspired that was based around Zenith the Last City. But lucky for us, this is probably by far one of the most tight-knit communities in the VR scene. So if you guys are from, Orbis or Zenith or possibly even Elysia, I mean, this is a project you should definitely keep on your radar because they have a team that is willing to make it happen. And I'm not kidding, dude. I'm like legit just looking at like the base areas here, and for as early of a state that this game is in, I am very excited. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go walk around the world, kind of yap and talk about the future, just talk about like VR in general, and also about Eldramoor. Because this is something that I'm not only excited about, but I'm sure many of you guys out there are excited to see too. But before we go and cover the exploration in today's video, there is a little something I wanted to go and show. And what that is the fact that they already have a functional backpack system inside the game. But there is one very special thing that I feel like has been lacking in a lot of VR MMOs, and what that is the fact that we now have a fishing rod, baby! I feel like this is something that is just so fun, and I don't know why VR has not utilized it near as much. It's like, it blows my mind, because I can just sit here and think about the days where I'd be like with my guildmates, all hanging out like over on the rock, and just going and yapping, and just doing some fishing, bro. Like, this is sick! Oh, I think I broke my line. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, so they actually have it fully working. I thought for sure that this was just like kind of a placeholder item that they had, just in the game, but it seems like they actually have this system working as well. So I want to go and just sit on the docks here and see if we can maybe get a really close fish here. I don't know if you have to go like a certain distance out, but hopefully if we're lucky enough, we might just be able to go and get one right here. Come on. Yes! Let's go! Yes, our first fish! Oh, and they have physics with it too? Oh, yo, stop. Yo! Okay. That is actually really impressive. I thought for sure they weren't going to actually have physics colliding with the world, but it seems like they already have those functionalities in place. And also the fish look extra slimy. I don't know how to feel about that. But something that I did find really cool about this too is you could probably actually go and use this as bait as well. You can go and recast and release them. Oh, or maybe not. Okay, let's reel you back. My fish. No, I lost my fish, man. No, I may have messed up. Okay, you know what? Let's actually go and recast this because I want to see if we can actually put the fish inside the backpack and just make sure if those functionalities actually work in the game already. So we're just going to kind of wait here. Give me a moment. And it looks like we actually got some XP from fishing as well here. So we're going to go and grab a Yumish Demands. We get 12 XP from that, which is great. The one thing I want to test is does over-the-shoulder looting actually work? Is that inside my backpack? Oh my gosh, I am already in love. So we now have a Eldramoorian trout, a common fish that can be found in different lakes across Eldramoor. Do they even... Bro, I can already tell just from the beginning of looking at this game, these devs, like, care about MMOs. Like, that is something that I'm already just grasping from it. The art style looks great. The world so far is looking very solid. Obviously, there's some things that don't have textures yet, which is to be understood. It's a very early build of the game. But, man, like, this being, like, the starter town. Like, just imagine a bunch of people just walking in the square, yapping with each other, and just seeing this, like, being fully built, bro. Like, the potential that I see with this is so cool. It's just, it feels like a town square. It's very like old school vibes. And I love the style. But there is something I want to go and move on to, which is the second piece of today's video. And what that is the fact that the game already has pets, bro. Look at this. It's like a little puppernickus. Hello, Mr. Mans. I'm going to go and pet you. These animals are so adorable. I don't know what it is about them, but I love it. So now, apparently, this pet, I own it, I guess. So it should actually go and follow us inside the game, which this is really cool to see. the fact that they already have all these systems in place, whether it be the fishing, whether it be the combat, whether it be the pets, I mean, this is just something that having this at the foundation of the game is going to make the future of developing this so much better, dude, because it's not going to be an afterthought. They're already thinking about all of these aspects at the beginning of the game's, like, infancy, which is... I cannot explain to you how important it is to see all this stuff. And also, for all of you content creators out there, this is something that is very important and critical to really any VR game you decide to go and cover. Especially if you're trying to go and showcase it in the best way possible. Eldramoor already has content creation tools in the making. As you guys can tell here, we have a smooth cam, which makes it so like when you shake your head a ton or if you're looking around, basically it will smooth the camera a lot for any of the viewers that are watching these videos. On top of that, you have a wider FOV, so you can actually see my arms, you can see my body, and it just makes it look a lot cleaner all in all. But something I also really enjoy is the fact that they actually went ahead and also threw in a stationary camera as well. Okay, I am bald. Oh my goodness, this is me? This is what I look like. Yes, hello. Welcome to Eldramoor. This is very cursed. Let me go and actually put on some of the armor and stuff as well. So if you guys don't know already, the backpack system actually has a ton of items inside of here. So we're just going to go and throw in all of our clothing, so I'm actually not completely naked anymore. So we'll just go and throw on some of the gear and see how good we actually look on this. I want to say that should be all that we really need. So I'll grab the backpack once again, toss her on, and as you guys can tell, we are now fully armored up, man. I am looking very, very snazzy. But yeah, as you guys can tell, we already have a selfie cam in place. So we could go around and like yap around the map as we're going and talking about Eldramoor. I mean, if you want to get like some really cool scenery, if you wanted to go and like basically do like some vlog style type of stuff, or anything in terms of like for a series, bro, like this is going to be such a great content creation tool that I am very excited about for Eldramoor. And also, why does the lighting look so much better over here? Wait a second. Look at that, dude. Oh my goodness. And just imagine when this game is like getting closer to its release date, because it is so far away from the actual launch. I think they said they're going to be shooting for like December of 2026, but that date can still change. So the fact that they're willing to actually sit down and cook with this game is something that I find incredibly important to the life of Eldramoor. Okay, let me go and actually hide this for now. I'm gonna go back to my first-person cam. Oh, yo! I actually really like the gauntlets on the character right now. Like, that looks so good on the smooth cam. Ah. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go and choose another pet as well. So we're gonna go and get Mr. Nuggets. Hello, Mr. Nuggets. You will now be mine. Come here, Mr. Chicken. Look at this beautiful man. Look at the way he waddles. I love it. Okay, awesome. Well, Nugget, you're gonna be with me, my friend. I want to go and see what the Portal of Narnia actually brings us to, because apparently they actually have some of the indoor like art styles and stuff already done for the game. So I'm gonna go and check this out, and I want to see the tavern in Eldramoor. And I don't know if you guys can actually see this on the recording, but they actually have a really nice load screen. But holy Hannah, wait a minute, why is the lighting so solid? And this is all baked in lighting. At least I think it is. This can't be dynamic, right? This has to be baked in. Yo, they got a cozy little fireplace. Oh, the vibes are gonna be so sick. They got like some chess tables too. Yo, if these actually become playable, this is gonna be a really fun hangout spot. Like, I can already picture like this being kind of like a guild hall where people just like kind of come in and hang out, chill, talk, and yap. Oh, this is gonna be a good time. And yo, we got some NPCs as well. Okay, that art style is sick. Let me actually check this out, dude. Yo, that is super, super cool. Okay, whoever their art director is, whoever's behind the actual like art design of the game, whether it's a team or a person, thank you. It looks so good. You are nailing it. It's looking great, and I love the style. Like, it feels nostalgic, but I don't know why it does. But it does, and I love it. Okay, this is just great. And it's the nice part about this too is like a lot of these graphics that you're actually seeing here, this is actually being recorded on the PC VR version. But obviously, this game is going to have to be running on the Quest 3 as well. And as you guys are seeing here, if this is all baked in lighting, I wouldn't see why this wouldn't be possible to see nearly this quality on the Quest, which I don't know if it actually does change if I go and switch it. I know there is an option in here where we can go to low graphics, so I guess we can just check it out and see if it looks any different. But for the most part, I don't think there's too many details that are crazy different. Maybe you guys can see like in the video. I'm gonna be completely honest. To the naked eye, I cannot see any difference. It looks really, really good. And maybe that's just something that they haven't like developed for yet. But so far, it's running great. It looks great. This is awesome. And honestly, I'd be so down to try this on the Quest 3 as well, if that's something you guys want to see, just to see like how well it actually runs on standalone. But dude, I am definitely digging the tavern here, dude. Like, there's just so much opportunity, not only for like playing the game and like, you know, experiencing Eldramoor, but more or less like the role-playing aspects, the storytelling aspects. If you're a content creator, there's so much potential in places like this, bro. It is just so darn cool. And for me, I love social games. I feel like that's something that's like super close to my heart. And when it came down to Zenith, I always told people that it was basically VR chat with a purpose. And if we can get a VRMMO to deliver not only that, but also on the VRMMO side and make it awesome, I mean, we could have something so special here. But also, just the layout of how they did the tavern here was very smart, because basically any players that are going and talking on the top here, they have a very great view down onto the main floor as well, so you don't really like miss out on what's going on, if that makes sense. Like almost on any spot up here, you have a chance to see almost every angle of the room. So whoever actually like designed the room here was very, very conscious about actually making it, you know, very visible from any point, which is really, really good. Because I mean, the last thing you want to do is like be out of all the fun, you know? So the fact that you have an angle to kind of see what's all going on inside the tavern is really, really nice. I like it. But now let's go through the other purple door of madness and see where you bring me. It might just bring us like right back to the main outdoors, but I wanted to test and see if it actually brought us to anywhere else. Okay, no. It does seem to only bring us out back to like the main areas here, but I want to go and bring Nugget again. Nugget, I want you to come with me, Mr. Toasty Man. Okay, we have a bit more of places to go and explore. So now our next thing is I want to go and check out the combat. I know that this is going to be a very early state of the game, but I just want to see if the like monsters actually do interact with this stuff at this point of Eldramoor. So we'll just go and chuck on a sword. I don't think we need a magic wand yet, so we'll just go and run off. And we do have our beautiful sword here. And it feels like... Guys, I thought for sure they were not going to have physics. Oh, yo, I didn't even realize that. Okay, so once you actually go and draw the sword, you also get a shield that spawns in as well. And the lighting, dude, wow. That looks nice. Okay, and they have a little bit of interaction with it, but it's definitely not perfect. But that's still pretty decent though, dudes. It clips through most of the other spots on the body here, but they do have an interaction point of like the base hand of where the shield is. But I do have to say, they also have sword physics. So if I go and swing like super hard, you'll notice it like kind of flicks back. It's nice to see that they're actually willing to go and throw physics inside the game. Definitely needs a little bit more work, obviously. It's a very early state, but I was almost expecting that they probably wouldn't have had any weight to the weapons as of yet. But wow, guys, that looks gorgeous. But you know what else looks gorgeous? Some chicken nuggies. All right, so now onto the real portion of the video. I want to go and try out some of the combat against these rock monsters. So this is like some of the first monsters that we can actually see inside the game here. We'll go and get a little smack on them. And we did a good amount of damage too. Holy Hannah. Doesn't look like we have any other like actual attacks on there other than just, you know, the slam that he's got. But they have a looting system. We have little party bags. Okay, I'm just going to chuck it inside my backpack. And I assume it probably will just give me the item. Okay, we get an iron longsword. Okay, another thing I want to test is I want to see if we can actually block his attack using the shield. I highly doubt it, but we'll check it out. Come on. Okay, wait, it doesn't seem like he did any damage there. Is this gonna hurt me? Okay, maybe they just don't have the actual damage yet onto the players. I think I am invincible, but the fact that they actually got item drops already is so freaking nice. Well, I do want to test one thing too, because I thought I seen it. It looks like there is, yes, okay, there is a indicator as well on the screen letting you know whenever you are in like combat mode, basically. So you'll actually kind of know whenever you're like trying to run away from monsters or whatever, if you are actually pulling aggro, which is super nice. So that would actually be a really nice idea. I don't know if they actually planned for this, but if there's a way to actually tell if you have aggro of like a boss or something, like if they could put logos of the monster, like let's say if you're doing like some type of raid or something and you're a tank player and you want to make sure you keep aggro, it'd be kind of nice if you could see that in the like actual headset to know that you're actually pulling. That's a cool idea, and I really like that. Alright guys, and that's going to be where we stop today's video talking about Eldramoor. If you guys do want to see some extra content, whether it be some of the maps that they're developing, some of the other monsters, be sure to go and drop a comment down in the comment section below. But yeah, with that being said guys, that's be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasted my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died! Well, right here. No. Armageddon! win! Yeah!
Why in the heck do you not have clothes?
You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!